Hello everyone, welcome to Deadly Games paint tutorial today. Today we are going to paint a boat from the Reaper Brinewind set. So it's got a lot of great scatter terrain if you're running park or something. As you can see, I already coated the bow with a little thin coat of Zandari dust. And now I will be working on the boards and the rest of the boat. For this, I'm going to start off lighter at the top with a coat of Zandari mixed with Rhinox hide. Both Citadel paints if you want to buy them. They are very useful for this set, and we are only going to be using a very select amount of paints because we want to stick with a certain oceanic theme and whatnot. So this is going to be 1 part Rhinox. Just pull it into the Zandari dust. Get the middling ground there. Want to be a perfect mix. How dark it is. If it's too dark for you or too light, just put it whichever you want. I'm painting this way. And now, I'm just going to strike the boat sides ever so lightly with it. You can really see it's starting to bring out some detail on the boat. Use our brush we've used all times, the flathead base brush. Coat the entirety of the boat with it. If you run out and mix it wrong, that's okay. Boats get a lot of different colors and shades on certain things. And with that part of the coat done, we are going to use another of the same coat using a larger brush. We're going to take up more of that paint and just strike it across the whole thing. Really building up the effect. Remember, 1 part morphing, 1 part Zandari. Just put a lot of it on the palette. Then just pull them into each other. Mix till about decent brown. And then apply. I think I didn't make it light enough, so I'm going to add a touch more Zandari to it. Just a little bit more. Perfect. Normally when painting scenery you want to use larger brushes. Like so. And just quick, violent, and efficient strokes up and down the boat. Like so. And with that done, the boat is starting to look very good on the hull. Now we're going to brush the inside. Same method, just lightly across. Just mix a bit more of that. And get a bloody better camera. Yeah, this thing's kind of annoying. And with that done, our boat is trying to be poke out a bit more and looking much better. And now we are going to sort of add a darker coloration to the lower of this, sort of like sitting in water for a long time. And this we are going to be using Waagh flesh, watered down, and applied like a shade. So as always with our shades, we will take 1 dollop, just put it right in a little whole area of the palette. We just take bits of water to water it down. Quite a few, normally like 3 or 4 bits it takes of water to the point where it just like sort of flows in the palette, kind of like that. But we want a bit waterier, more watery, so we're just gonna add a little bit more. Perfect. But now we'll take it and gently apply to the lower bits of the boat. If you think it looks a little too bright, you will see what we do here in a moment. If it gets a bit too watery, apply a bit more Waagh green. Do whatever floats your boat. Alright, with that applied, we are now going to use Biel tan green. You need to look at the pot to shade paint, so these things spill very easily. I'm going to take a big old dollop of it, just put it on our palette. Just the camera here again. And then we just stroke it across the areas where we already put our Waagh flesh across the lower end of the boat. Give it a little bit of a worn look. Too much algae on the boat, ocean. Algae, whatever you want to call it. Go ahead and fight me, or I'll crit on you. Put a little bit higher up on the bow there. Give it, again, a worn look. Brush it across the end here. There you go. Now you know how to make gnarled wood on a boat. That'll be good for today. See you all later. God bless.